Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Happy Memorial Day to all of you wonderful yogis out there. Thank you for showing up on your mat. Please have 2 blocks and a strap for today's practice. And today we honor all the brave men and women who have given their lives for the sake of their countries and especially for this United States of America. So let us hold all those people in our hearts today. Begin to bring your eyes to about a 3/4 way close as you ground down into your seat, into your sits bones. Hands can be resting down onto your thighs, or you could turn your palms to face up with thumb and forefinger together in Yoga Mudra. And give yourself this time and space to land on your mat, within the 4 corners of your mat. If you happen to be sitting, allow yourself to land in your space with a sense of compassion, with a sense of kindness. And as you do that, you might feel the edges of your body, the edges of your skin soften, relax. Beginning to close your eyes all the way as you dive into your internal world. Letting go for just a moment of the external and feeling your own body from the inside out. Listening to any sounds around you. Noticing any smells or tastes. Feel the temperature of the air in your skin. And as you breathe this life force, this prana, filling up into your belly, expanding your ribs, lifting the chest, tasting the fullness of breath, and then as you exhale, allowing all this energy to release out of you as you taste a sense of letting go. Each time you inhale, this pranic energy fills you up, energizes you. And each time you exhale, apana, letting go, releasing, grounding. Just on your own, a couple breaths. As you inhale, expand completely. And as you exhale, release completely. Soften your face between your eyebrows. Really nice, everyone. And from your grounded seat, begin to lengthen your spine, lifting up through the crown, softening the shoulder blades down your back. And when you feel ready, you can bring your 2 palms together in front of your heart space. Spread your fingers wide as you feel this connection between left palm and right palm. Sealing the practice right in the center of your heart space. From here, we'll share our 3 cleansing breaths. Please empty all the air out. Taking a full deep breath in all the way to the top. And open your mouth, exhale, let it go. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale, open your mouth. Last one, breathe in. And breathe out. Soften the chin towards the chest. Relax your hands to your thighs. And when you feel ready, very slowly lift your chin parallel to the ground. Begin to flutter your eyes open, perhaps a gentle gaze down the tip of the nose to begin. And then slowly opening your eyes all the way. Really nice, everyone. So let's come off of our seat and you're going to lay down onto your back. We'll start to hug the knees in towards the chest. And as you begin to relax down onto your mat, you can feel the weight of the head, the weight of your shoulders. And begin by moving the knees away as you inhale and drawing the knees back in as you exhale. So we're beginning to coordinate our movement and breath here. And then when you feel ready, you can take it away the other side to the opposite direction. Inhale, push the knees away. Exhale, actively draw the knees in as you squeeze the air out of you. And then from there, you're going to place your feet down onto the ground. Take the feet quite wide and take your arms out quite wide. Turn the palms to face up and you're going to windshield wipe from side to side. So you could inhale as you come up to the center and as you exhale, moving off to your side. So just again, listening to your breath, you could close your eyes as you inhale and as you exhale. Noticing the response that the body has to breath and the response the body has to movement. When you come all the way over to the right side, you're going to place your right thigh on top of your left knee, or the right ankle on top of the outer left knee, or you can even rest it on the left thigh. And then you'll extend your left arm right next to your left ear. And you can take hold of your left wrist with your right hand and gently give yourself an extra little stretch. Turning your head in any direction that feels appropriate for you. So you've got this nice opening, this deep stretch from your left knee, up your left side body, all the way out through the fingertips. Taking one more full deep breath in there, enjoying this deep supported stretch. And then from there, slowly release the wrist, uncross your legs, and take it over to the second side. So you're going to sweep your knees to the left, lift your foot up and place your left ankle on top of the outer right thigh. This time you're going to reach the right arm next to your right ear, and you can take hold of the right wrist with your left hand. And again, relax into the head, the shoulders, while feeling this deep stretch into the right side body. Taking one more full deep breath in here, being completely present into this moment. Full deep breath out. Let's release the wrists, uncross the legs, come on back to center. Good. You're going to take a block and place it between your thighs. And then from there, you're going to keep your shins parallel to the ground, block is between the thighs, and you're squeezing the block so you've got this nice internal rotation. Taking the hands and just resting them at the base of the skull. This is your inhale. As you exhale, you're going to sweep your right arm to the outside of the left knee, activating your core. Inhale, will come back. Exhale, taking your left hand, stretching it to the outside of that right knee. Inhale, come back down. Exhale to twist. So the slower you move and the more defined your movements are, right? There's intention to the movements. There's attention to your body. Continue to squeeze the block. Your exhale is when you come up. Your inhale takes you down, right? So you're really activating the entire core. Shoulder blades lift off of the ground. And we've got 2 more cycles. Keep moving deeply. Keep breathing deeply. Really nice. Come all the way back down, taking the block out from between your thighs and hug your knees in towards your chest. You can cross your shin bones over, and we're going to take a couple rocks forward and back. Now, if you'd like, you could roll to one side and push yourself up that way. So whatever feels good in your body today. And then from there, you're going to come all the way around. Taking your knees nice and wide, big toes to touch. Forehead lands either onto the block, or you can place your forehead straight down onto the mat. Start off by extending your arm bones nice and long, tenting your fingers. So you begin to lift your elbows away from the mat. Begin to hollow out your armpits. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. And then using your big, strong back muscles to extend your arms overhead. Take one more full deep breath in. And a full deep breath out. Just let it go. Very nice. And from here, you can move the block out the way. We're going to place the palms flat onto the mat. As you inhale, you'll shift forward and keep those knees nice and wide. As you exhale, perhaps taking the hips back towards the heels. And a couple more times, just like that. Inhale, rock and roll forward and back. And last time, breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, come on up into your neutral tabletop, and we'll start to move into our cat and cow. So you'll begin by spreading your fingers nice and wide. And as you inhale, soften the belly. Tailbone lifts up towards the sky. Crown lifts up towards the sky. Throat is open. And as you exhale, push the mat away. Tuck your chin and tuck your tailbone. Inhale, feel that deep stretch into front body. Exhale, deep stretch into back body. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. All the way to the crown. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, all the way to the tail, to the very end. Inhale, come on back through center. Exhale, you're going to extend your right leg out to the side, out to the back, and then tuck the right toes under, float the right thigh away from the ground. And then you can either stay there. Now you're turning that internal rotation with the right thigh. So your outer right hip spins down. Inner right thigh lifts up towards the sky. And if you feel okay, you can extend your left arm forward, table balance. Take a full deep breath in there, pushing into your right palm and lifting out of your right shoulder. Full deep breath out. Then you're going to bring your left hand down to the ground. Hug the knee in towards your nose for 3, for 2, and for 1. And step your right foot all the way through. So you're going to come into your low lunge. You could tuck those left toes under if you feel like you want to create a little bit more stability. And then you can start to sink forward into your right thigh. Keep your palms onto the blocks or even fingertips like I'm doing. And then tuck your chin in towards your chest. And give yourself a moment to feel the stretch into the inner left thigh, the left hip flexor. And then roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Take one more full deep breath in here, full deep breath out. Place your palms down into the ground. Tuck your left toes under. And then step your left leg in about 45 degrees. You might want to take your blocks and place them onto the highest position. And getting into a hamstring stretch. Pyramid pose. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. And two more just like that, grounding into both heels. Exhale. And take one more full deep breath in. Lengthen. Now full deep breath out. And we're going to take the blocks in front. Inhale, come on up into modified warrior 3. Finding it in your IT band. So this is the outer right thigh. Take one more full deep breath in there. And as you breathe out, you're going to land your left foot next to your right. Take an easy forward fold. Shake your head out, yes and no. And then very slowly ragdoll up to stand. Stretch your arms all the way out and up towards the sky. And as you exhale, bring a prayer into the heart space. Full standing position, mountain pose. Take an inhale. Be fully present into this moment and a full deep exhale. Arms down by your sides. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, let's float that right thigh. And as you exhale, you're going to cross your right ankle over your left thigh, sink back into your chair. So have a seat and then bring your two palms together. First balance pose of today. Feel that outer right hip opening. Inhale and exhale. Notice whatever is coming up for you in this moment. Take one more full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. And then nicely done. You're going to uncross your legs. Place your right foot back down into the ground. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you exhale, cactus the arms. So you're going to open the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find your easy forward fold. Maybe taking a bend in the knees. Inhale, come up into a half lift, a half extension. Exhale, take your right leg back and then the left. And find your plank pose. And then we're going to start to spread the fingers, spread the toes, lengthen the tailbone, draw that low belly in. Full deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to lift your hips up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Maybe you want to bend your knees. Stretch the feet out in any way that feels good. One more full deep breath in. Completely relax the head and the neck. Full deep breath out. And then we're going to inhale, come on back into our tabletop pose so we can prepare for the second side. So take your time. And then as you inhale, soften the belly. Tail lifts, crown lifts, throat opens. And as you exhale, push the mat away. Tuck your chin in, tuck your tailbone. Inhale. Cow stretch. Exhale. Cat stretch. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come on back to center. From there, you're going to extend your left leg back. And then you'll float with your inner left thigh. So the left hip drops down. Inner left groin lifts up. Lift out of your right hip. Either stay here working on your partial balance, or if it feels good in your body, extend your right arm forward. Right arm next to your right ear. For 3, for 2, for 1. Feel the power in your body. Bring your right hand down. Tuck your knee in towards your nose for 3, for 2, for 1. Place your foot right in between your hands, and then you can turn your blocks over. Now you're going to start to scooch forward with that left foot. Left knee over left ankle. Perhaps you tuck your right toes under for more stability, and your fingertips can come onto the block. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, come on back to center. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, bring it back. Place your two palms flat, tuck your right toes under, float your right thigh. Activate that right thigh for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then take your 2 blocks, set them in front of you, extend your arms. Inhale, float your right thigh. Modified warrior 3. Take a full deep breath in, lifting with your inner right thigh, and a full deep breath out. And then land your right foot next to your left and let your head go, shake it out. Very slowly, you're going to ragdoll up to stand. Stretch your arms out and up and bring your hands all the way down into that prayer. Inhale, feel your intention into this practice, a full deep breath out. Bring your hands onto your hips and float your left thigh. And then we'll come into that standing, that balance, pigeon pose. Second balance of today. Take a seat into your chair. Lengthen the tailbone, draw that low belly in, and breathe. Notice whatever is coming up for you right now in this moment. Hold space for that. Take a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out, and then you can uncross your legs, land your left foot down onto the ground. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, and exhale, take a nice cactus, a little back bend. So squeeze those shoulder blades together, bump the hips forward, maybe even take your head back. And then inhale, reach your arms up all the way up to the sky. Exhale, coming into a nice easy forward fold. Let your head go, shake it out. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, you're going to take your left leg back and the right leg, and you'll come into a plank pose. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to bring the knees down to the ground. You're going to extend your right leg back and then angle your left shin. Turn your right foot out at an angle. Stretch your right arm up towards the sky. Maybe you extend your right arm over your right ear. Modified Vashisthasana. Feel free to float your right thigh for 3, your right leg for 2, and for 1. And then from there, you'll come all the way back. Take a plank pose again. So you extend your left leg, keep lengthening your tailbone, and go straight into the second side. So your right knee will come down, angle your right shin bone. Turn your left toes in, stretch your left arm up and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Perhaps you extend your left arm over your left ear. Keep breathing deeply. Maybe you float your left thigh. Engage your shoulder blades. Take a full deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's meet in that plank pose. Take a full deep breath in, full deep breath out. And now very slowly, both knees down. And lower down, hugging your elbows in, all the way down, chest and chin. And then from there, extend your legs. Drop the hips down into the ground. Bring your palms down so the palms stay flat. Tuck the chin in and zip the legs up. And as you inhale, keep your legs glued together as you float everything away from the ground. Squeeze your back body so you feel those back muscles engage. Exhale, come all the way down. 2 more just like that. Legs are straight, glued together, lifting up from your inner groins. Exhale, float on down. And 1 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Nicely done. Let's bring the hands next to the ribs. We're going to inhale, come on up into a cobra. Stay here and exhale. You can stay in cobra, or you can begin to extend your arms into modified upward facing dog. Knees still on the ground. You can stay here and exhale, or you can float your thighs away. Full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Find your plank pose. So from your up dog, you're going to find plank pose, and then engage your core as you lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a full deep breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot in between your hands. And then you're going to come up into the highest position of those blocks for a high lunge. So take your time as you situate your knee over your ankle. You push back through the left heel. Take a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. And then from there, you're going to float your hands coming into an extended high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Inhale here. As you exhale, take your arms back, airplane arms. So squeeze your palms together as if you have an imaginary block there, right? Feel those triceps. So you're going to inhale, sweep your arms forward. Exhale, taking your arms back. And do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. So now listen carefully. You're going to inhale, stretch your arms forward. Step forward all the way up into Tadasana. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your hands down by your side body and float your right thigh. Again, sitting into that deep chair. So you're going to cross the knee, the ankle over the left thigh and opening up into that outer right hip. This is the hip that we just activated. Take one more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Inhale, standing. Exhale, release your right foot down. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, let's take the cactus arms. Bump your hips forward, maybe take your head back. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, let the head go. Shake it out. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, we'll take it back into a plank pose. Take a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. And then bring your right knee down to the ground. Angle your right shin. Come up into your Vashisthasana. Maybe you float that left thigh. Inhale, come on back into your plank pose. Exhale, bring the left knee down. Second side, Vashisthasana. Reach your right arm up, maybe over your right ear, maybe float your right thigh. Exhale, come all the way down. Find your plank pose. Release your knees, your chest and your chin. This time you're going to reach back, interlace the fingers, zip your legs up. Inhale, lift up. Real chest opener, heart opener. Exhale, come on down. Two more, keep the legs zipped up. Lift the arm bones back. Inhale, exhale. Feel the heat, the warmth in your body. Take one more full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Bring your hands next to your ribs. Inhale, cobra. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, modified up dog. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, full upward facing dog. Stay here and exhale. Come on back into your plank. Find that position. Find your core strength and lift up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, step it all the way through. Find your blocks as you come up into your Anjaneyasana. And then keep your fingertips on the blocks as you reach back through that right heel. Keep engaging your core strength. And then from there, you're going to float your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, take your arm bones back, aeroplane arms. Imagine there's a block between your two palms. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, breathe in. Breathe out. And listen carefully, you're going to stretch your arms forward. Find that power in the legs and come all the way into a stand. Reach up. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Float your left thigh parallel to the ground and take a seat. Crossing your left thigh over for your standing pigeon pose. Breathe. Breathe into it. Really nice. Release 2 feet down onto the ground. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, prayer to heart. Let's take a moment to pause, to center. 2 feet onto the ground. Palms in front of your heart space. Spread your fingers wide and feel that deep connection between finger pads, between your left palm and your right palm. Deep connection between your breath, your thoughts, your movement, your body. Everything coming together as one. Nicely done. Relax your arms down by your sides. Good. We're going to take it into, that was variation of Surya Namaskar A. We're now going to take it into variation of Surya Namaskar B. So you're going to face the short edge of the mat. Today's podcast that we're diving into is with Brooke Castillo. She's from the Life Coach School. So let's take a block and place it between our thighs, and we're going to face the skinny edge of the mat. And I will post the podcast on the website so that you know exactly where it's coming from. Brooke talks about, let's bring our hands in prayer and just pause here for a moment with the eyes closed as you feel this internal rotation into the block. Brooke talks about acknowledging all the actions, all the things that we've said, everything that's happened and taken place in the past. And she talks about holding space for yourself for that, right? Not becoming angry, frustrated. You know how it is when you say something that you regret or you do something that you regret, and you keep on hashing that over and over in your mind. Well, she talks about in this podcast how to hold space for all of that, how to be more compassionate to yourself. So let's breathe into that. Take a full deep breath in, into whatever's happened in the past, and then just let it go. Really nice. Bring your arms down by your sides. Take a seat. You got the block between your thighs. And then bring our hands onto your knees. And then as you inhale, draw your elbows back so you're taking a variation of a cow stretch. And as you exhale, variation of cat stretch. And two more just like that. Inhale. Nice deep stretch into front body, open the throat. Exhale and round. Last one, inhale and exhale. Sit down low into your chair, reach your arms forward, breathe in. As you breathe out, sweep your right arm back. Inhale, reach your arms forward. As you exhale, left arm back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Move with your breath. Last cycle, breathe in and breathe out. Activate your core strength. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to inhale, Utkatasana, sit low into your chair for 3, for 2, for 1. As you exhale, prayer to heart, hands down to the ground. Let your head go forward, fold. And take your block out from between your thighs. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, let's take it back into a plank pose. So you're going to zip your legs up. Inhale, exhale. So you're going to bring your left palm into the center. You're going to roll onto the outer left foot. Stack your feet, reach your right arm up. And then exhale, bring your hands down, plank pose. And spin to the opposite side. Now remember, you can always bring that knee down. Exhale. Come back into plank pose. Take a full deep breath in. As you breathe out, knees, chest, chin, or you can come very slowly all the way down onto the mat. Slide your hands back next to your ribs. Tuck your chin in. Zip your legs up. Inhale for cobra. Stay here. Exhale. Inhale, modified upward facing dog. Stay here, exhale. Feel the strength, the power in your body. Inhale, full upward facing dog. Stay here and exhale. And then come back into your plank pose. Ignite your core strength. And then from that place, you lift your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, please float your right leg up. Exhale, open your right hip. Take a full deep breath in. And as you breathe out, extend your knee and bring it in towards your nose for 3, for 2, for 1. You're going to step your right foot in between your hands. And then from there, with your core strength, your back strength, you'll come into your modified position. So you'll extend your arm bones forward. Inhale. Exhale, take your airplane arms. So your right rib cage is kind of floating over your right thigh, and then 2 more just like that. Inhale, building strength into that outer right hip. Exhale, and then last time, breathe in and breathe out, and then pump your arms together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Inhale, come on all the way up into your Anjaneyasana. Exhale, spin your left heel down and land in your warrior 2. Good. Take your time as your shoulders align right over your hips. And then from there, actively push your palms away from you and extend through your fingertips. Your gaze is down your middle right finger. Take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Let it go. Begin to straighten through your right leg and then reach your right arm up. So you find that peaceful triangle. Inhale and exhale. And then from there, you're going to extend with your right side body. You'll come into a triangle pose and you'll probably need to adjust your feet. Bringing them in slightly closer together. You could use a block underneath your right palm. Roll that left shoulder open and then extend through your left hand. Gaze can be with your right eye, traditional, at your left thumb. Take one more full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Very nice. Inhale. You're going to come all the way up into a big, huge star stretch. Exhale down into a squat. So you're going to bring your palms together, knees right over the ankles. Inhale, extend, look up. This will challenge your balance. Exhale, deep goddess squat. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. You're going to inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, spin to your left side body. Bring your hands down to the ground and step back into a plank pose. Take a full deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Give yourself time to land on your mat. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Take a full deep breath in. And a full deep breath out. And then step all the way forward to the front edge of the mat. We're going to take a block and place a block between your thighs. Forward fold. Let your head go. Let your brain go. Sit down low into your chair and sweep your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, prayer to heart. You're going to take a twist. So your left elbow outside of your right knee. And then roll your right shoulder up towards the sky. Squeeze the block as you sink down a little lower for 3, for 2, for 1. Nicely done, forward fold. Let your head go, shake it up. Take a seat again. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Draw your low belly in. Exhale, hands to prayer. Twist to your second side, right elbow outside of left knee. Sink low into your chair. Lengthen your tailbone. Turn and gaze up for 3. Squeeze that block for 2 and for 1. Forward fold. Exhale, let it go. Sink back down into your chair. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Stay there and exhale. And then push into your feet. Reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, crack open the heart space. Maybe take your head back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sweep your arms out and down by your side. Pause here for a moment. Bring yourself into the now, into this moment. And then bend your elbows and just turn your palms to face up and hold your palms open. And I'll just take a moment to literally hold space for ourselves. Whatever happened yesterday, whatever happened last week, whatever happened last month or last year or 10 years ago or 20 years ago. Hold space for that. Believe that whatever happens is meant to happen. It's for a reason. And make sure you learn from your experience. Right? Hold space for that learning. Take a full deep breath in. Bring your 2 palms together in front of your heart space. A full deep breath out. Let it go. Opening your eyes. Take a seat. Bring your hands onto your knees. Inhale. Gentle, easy cow. Exhale, tuck and curl, cat. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep squeezing that block. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Sit down low into your chair. Reach your arms up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, sweep your left arm back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep your right arm back. 2 more cycles just like that. You can even take a little bounce. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Last cycle. Know that the work that we do, right, when it becomes challenging, it's for a reason. Take one more full deep breath in, full Utkatasana. Exhale. Prayer to heart, forward fold. Shake your head out. Let it go. This is the work, right? Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, take it back into your plank pose. Take a full deep breath in and then bring your outer right heel down, balance on your right palm and stretch your left arm up. And exhale, come on back into your plank pose. Take it over to the second side. Remember, you can always keep your knee down onto the ground for modification. Inhale, take a nice deep breath in here as you breathe out, knees, chest, chin, or hovering above the ground. Inhale, your choice, cobra, modified, or full upward facing dog. Exhale, find your plank. Activate your core strength and then lift from that place, up and back. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step it all the way through. And you can take your 2 blocks to come up into your Anjaneyasana. So you're going to reach back with that right heel. You're going to really activate your core and use your back muscles to extend your arms. Your left rib cage is right over the left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, take your arms back, aeroplane arms. Feel the heat. Inhale. Exhale. And last time, breathe in. And breathe out. And then pulse. Push your palms together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Stretch your arms forward. Lift your body up. Exhale. Open up into your warrior 2. Landing your right heel down. Make sure that the shoulders are floating over the hips. Actively push the energy, the air away from you, and then extend out through your fingertips. Gazes down your left middle finger. Take a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Nicely done. And then begin to straighten your left leg. Find your peaceful triangle. Stretching out and over your left side body. Take one more full deep breath in. As you breathe out, maybe you want to bring that right foot in slightly and you're going to come into your triangle pose. So first extend into your left side body and then you'll bring your hand onto a block and also rest it onto your shin. Roll your right shoulder up towards the sky and then when you feel ready, extend up with your right hand. Left eye looks at right thumb, traditional drishti. Breathe for 3, Utthita Trikonasana for 2, and for 1. Nicely done. From there, you're going to push all the way up into your big, huge star stretch. Take an inhale there. As you exhale, you'll come down into your goddess squat. And then you'll bring your left hand in front of the left knee. Reach your right arm back. And you can gently rock from side to side. Find that place right in the middle. Spin your heart open. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then windmill to the other side. So you bring your right arm in front of your right knee and stretch your left arm back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Sink down for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then from there, inhale, reach your arms up, big star stretch. As you exhale, you're going to turn to your right side. You're going to windmill your hands down to the ground. Reach back, plank pose. Exhale, find your easy flow. Find plank, and then downward facing dog. Take a full deep breath in. As you breathe out, step all the way forward into a forward fold. Let your head go, shake it out. Big toes to touch, heels together. Take a seat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, prayer comes into your heart space as you twist to your right. And bring your palms together. Roll your right shoulder up towards the sky. Take a full deep breath in. As you breathe out, forward fold, let your head go, shake it out. Sit down low into your chair, reach your arms forward. Exhale, prayer to heart, second side, right elbow outside of left knee. Roll your left shoulder up. One more full deep breath in. As you breathe out, forward fold. Squeeze your thigh bones together. Sit down low into your chair, reach your arms forward, Utkatasana. And then from there, push into your 2 feet, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands all the way down by your side body. Bend your elbows and then turn your palms to face up. Holding space yet again for yourself. You might notice that things are coming up in this practice from your past. Hold space for that. Learn from that. And those lessons that we learn from past experiences is what kind of guides us into the future. Take one more full deep breath in. As you breathe out, open mouth. Bring your two palms together to seal your practice. Place your palms down by your sides. You're going to take a big, long step to your side body. Let's turn the toes out and the heels in. You can set your 2 blocks in each corner of the mat. And then you're going to inhale, big star stretch. And as you exhale, you'll bend into your right thigh. You're going to hinge forward, and maybe you take your block and you're going to spin your left toes up towards the sky. Little bounce into that right thigh. Take a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Good, and then we'll just move across to the other side. So your left toes are pointed out. You can take a block, place your hands on the block, spin your right toes up. So you're balancing on the right heel, and take a couple little bounces right there. Full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Very nice. You're going to inhale, come all the way back to center. Turn your toes in, your heels out. And we're going to extend your arms forward. You can use your blocks here for a nice big giraffe stretch, drinking giraffe. Take a sip of that icy cold water from the pure lake. Imagination, visualization goes far in our yoga practice. Take one more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Good, and then from there you're going to walk your hands back. Turn towards the left side. So you're going to turn towards your left leg, and you're going to scoot your right knee behind your left knee and take a seat. So you come down onto your sitting bones. Now, the option is to extend your right leg straight if you'd like. And if you want a little bit more, you can bend your right leg underneath you. Left leg crosses over, seated twist. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, you come into a nice, easy twist. So you can use your right elbow to gently press against your left thigh bone. Inhale, lift the crown, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist and squeeze everything out. All the buildup of toxins. Inhale, first lengthen. Exhale, then twist. Take one more full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Inhale, we'll come back to center and extend your right leg out just in case it wasn't extended already. Extend your left leg out. Take an inhale, reach your arms up, and as you exhale, just a nice easy forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Breathe in and breathe out, forward fold. And 2 more, you can always use your strap here, inhale, exhale. And take one more full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Very nice. You're going to inhale, come all the way up. Cross your shins over. Let's come into a easy downward facing dog. You're going to step your left leg forward, and you're going to spin all the way around to the opposite side of the mat, so you're facing your right leg. Step your left leg underneath your right and take a seat. Of course, your left leg can be extended or folded underneath you. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen your spine. And the weight is onto both sits bones, so feel into that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left elbow crosses outside of right knee. Bring your fingertips behind you. Inhale, first lengthen your spine, lift through the crown. And exhale, twist everything out. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come on back to center. Extend your left leg. Uncross your right leg, extend your right leg. Take a full deep breath in, reach your arms up. And then second time, Paschimottanasana. So you can use your strap here. You could also take a block and place it between your thighs. If you'd like to create a little bit more internal rotation, and the block gives you a place to rest your chest. This is a really good pose to do at the end of the day. Kind of drops you in. A very calming, relaxing pose for the nervous system. Take one more full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Very nice. Inhale, you're going to come all the way up. And then you're going to lay down onto your back for your final resting pose. So you can hug your knees in towards your chest. Take some circles with your knees, just like we began the practice today. Coming full circle. And then just take a moment there as you place your feet down onto the ground, rest your knees together. Right hand onto your belly, left hand onto your heart. And hold space for yourself. No matter how your practice evolved today, right? No matter what happened on your mat, that's happened, that's past. We learn from the experiences. And we acknowledge. Instead of pushing it away, we acknowledge. Take one more full deep breath in into all of you. And a full deep breath out. And then from there, you're going to take a block and slide it underneath your lower back. You might want to extend your legs out straight first to open up into the hip flexors. You might want to do one leg at a time. So if it's too much on the lower back to extend both legs, try extending just one leg and keep your hands resting on your hip bones, on your hip flexors. And then try the other side. See how that feels. Give yourself a nice gentle rub. Maybe you extend both legs. If that feels too much on the lower back, you just do one leg at a time. And then perhaps you want to hug your knees in towards your chest. Maybe you want to do some circles here. It might feel nice to massage the lower back, the sacrum area. It's a little sort of triangular bone area on the base of the back body. And you're massaging it onto the block. It might feel really nice. And if you'd want to take your supported shoulder stand, then float your legs up towards the sky. Block is underneath you. Feel free to point and flex your toes, your ankles, taking some circles. Maybe even shake the legs out. Let that energy release down into the hips. From the hips into the heart, into the face. Big smile. For 3, for 2, for 1. Very nice. Just give yourself time to land down onto the mat. Lift your hips up. Just pause here in your bridge pose. Maybe you extend your arm bones down by your side body. Imagine you've got a block between your thighs and squeeze your inner groins. Lift your hip bones, using your hamstrings to lift your hip bones for 3, 2, for 1. Take the block out from beneath your lower back and then very slowly articulate your spine down. Extend your legs out and place your block underneath your knees. Just take a few moments to drop in, soften your eyes, soften your heart, soften your thoughts, and give yourself permission to release, to completely let go. Into this sacred moment, the sacred moment of final rest. Drop into the earth. Eyes fall back into their sockets. Heart relaxes. Hips soften. Hands and fingers. Feet and toes. Give yourself the opportunity to fully let go. Final resting pose, Shavasana. Take all the time that you need. Stay in your final rest if that's where you need to be right now. If you choose to move, keep your eyes closed and move real slow. Make your way up to a comfortable seat if that's where you choose to be. Ubuntu. In certain regions of South Africa, when someone does something wrong, he is taken to the center of the village and surrounded by his tribe for 2 days while they speak of all the good he has done. They believe each person is good, yet sometimes we make mistakes, which really is a cry for help. They unite in this ritual to encourage the person to connect with his true nature. The belief is that unity and affirmation have more power to change behavior than shame and punishment. This is known as Ubuntu, humanity towards others. Please bring your 2 palms together in front of your heart space in recognition of the very wise and powerful teacher within. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for sharing your beautiful practice with me today. The light and love within me continues to reflect and respect the light and love within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you for showing up on your mat today. It's always an absolute pleasure to guide you. Have a safe Memorial Day. Be kind to others, be kind to yourself. Drink a lot of water, take care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you on a Wednesday. I love you.